Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are getting two new champion guys, as you can see on the screen right now. One of them is going to be Neve Fragment Fusion coming to the February 8th. The other one going to be her husband. Now we are gonna check their skill and I'm gonna share you guys my honest opinion about them. Shall we go for them or what we expect them together? Let's jump in the video, but before, if you guys love the video, please like and sub my YouTube channel. Let's go now. Alright guys, first of all, let's start with the fusion herself. White Queen, Ankora. Ankora sounds like Ankara, which is the capital of the Turkey. really similar actually. She's Knight Revenant guys, legendary champion, support and the magic affinity. Her skills, actually looking pretty unique. I really like her skill actually, not gonna lie. Attack one enemy, has 30% chance of to decrease the cooldown of the random ally skill by 2 turns. Except this champion, she's not decreasing herself, okay? If her husband is on the same team and has any active skill on the cooldown, decrease the cooldown of one of their skill by 2 turns. If the husband, Narses, is on the same team and has no active skill on the cooldown, guys, decrease the cooldown of the random ally skill 2 turns except this champion. If the cooldown on the ally skill is fully reset, also heal them by 10% of this champion max HP. The chance is going to be 50% after you book this champion, guys. Just look in the A1 skill. I can clearly say one thing. This is super interesting skill. I don't remember we have something like that before. I really like it, guys. Like, I feel like we can build something around of her. I actually get an Emic, Emic Diffusion. We got it a couple of months ago. I'm getting that vibe from her. And let's take a look at the A2 skill right now. A2 skill removes all debuff from all allies and place shield buff on them by 25% of this champion max HP for 2 turns. Cleanse and the shield. If the Narses is on the same team, also places strength buff on the all allies for 2 turns. Then the field thermometer of the all allies by 10%. After you book, guys, this skill going to be 30 turn cooldown. Remove debuff, shield buff. So basically, I prefer block debuff, but it is what it is. Against the Tormin or stuff like that, like she's not gonna protect you Bane freeze. A3 skill. Revive a dead ally with a 50% HP and 75% thermometer. Reset the cooldown of the revive ally skill if the target is Narses. Revives them by 75% HP and 100% thermometer instead. Alright, there is a little bit complicated writing over there. So guys, like, if the target is a random champion, she's gonna revive them with 50% HP and 75% thermometer and reset the cooldown ally skill. Alright, it's like a Godseeker revive, right? She's also resetting the cooldown. If the target is Narses, he's gonna revive him with 75% HP instead and 100% thermometer, okay? After the revival, decrease the thermometer of the all enemies by 10%. If the Narses is the revive, decrease the thermometer of the all enemies by 20% instead. This effect cannot be resisted, but this part is only if the Narses is revive, okay guys? For example, this part, if you want to decrease the enemy thermometer, you need accuracy for that. This skill going to be 3 turn cooldown as well, which is very good. For a single target revive, yes, but has an insane utility. I really love it. And then her passive skill, guys. Whenever an enemy tries to place fear through fear, freeze, provoke, flip, stun, or the purification debuff on the ally with the highest critical damage, transfer this debuff to this champion instead. Fill the thermometer of this champion by 50% if the champion miss their turn do one of these debuff. At the start of this champion turn, remove any fear through fear, freeze, provoke, sleep, stun, or the purification debuff from this champion if the Narses is on the same team. So if there is no Narses, guys, there is a chance. I mean, she's not gonna remove this debuff, alright? If she lose her turn, because of this one of the debuff, guys, which is like beside actually provoke debuff, she can still get a turn, right? She can still use it. But if she's under sleep, stun, purification, freeze, or let's say fear is the proc and she lose her turn, then she's gonna get 50% thermometer. If the multiple champion are on the same team, only one of the skill is going to be active, and she has a ally speed albedo by 19%. Again, guys, this is coming February 8th, Fragment Fusion. And to be honest, I'm definitely going for this champion, guys. I really like it. She's looking very, very unique to me. It's feel like a Godseeker legendary version. If you guys have resources, I recommend it. Go for it. Yeah. Now let's judge them together. But first, we are gonna check Narses skill, guys. Okay. Catch you soon. Alright, guys. There we go. This is a Narses. Narses is legendary champion. Night Revenant again, HP, but the Void Affinity, guys. Okay. His A1 skill. Attack one enemy, has 30% chance of the randomly increase the cooldown of the one of the target skill by 2 turns. This effect cannot be resisted if the Ankora is on the same team, which is the fusion. Chance is going to be 50% like a fusion, guys. So fusion is resetting cooldown of your random ally. This is putting skill on the cooldown. It's very solid skill, guys, for a A1 skill. If you don't have an Ankora on the same team, guys, you need accuracy for that, but still very, very strong skill, guys. Obviously, if the enemy team has a ultimate Death Knight, this skill is going to put his skill on the cooldown. But still, I would like to say very solid skill, guys. And the A2 ability, attack all enemy will ignore 25% target defense. Place an extra hit on the target under shield or the strength buff. Damage inflicted by this skill cannot be decreased by enemy passive skill, masteries, except by passive skill of the bosses. Damage inflicted by this skill cannot be increased by either this champion masteries or the ally passive skill, except when attacking against the boss. This skill is 3-turn cooldown, which is cool. If you guys have a question, wait, if the shield is break, is that gonna be attacked twice? We are getting there, guys. Stay tuned. So 25% ignore defense. Target under this tuba, which is like, guys, like strength, more like a Mitrella, same for the shield buff, right? But it's a real usage against the Maricha. Obviously, Maricha also have a shield strength buff. So Maricha and the Mitrella, these two champion, looking promising. But again, this is a DPS champion, hard to judge him without seeing his multiplier. A3 skill, attack one enemy 2 times. Increase the damage inflicted by this skill by 10% for each buff on the target, stack up to 50. And by additional 10% for each buff on this champion. 50% again, stack up. So if the target has a buff, you are going to deal more damage. If you have a buff, you are also going to deal more damage, guys. Okay? If this attack kills a target under 3 or more buff, place a block revive debuff. So target is not coming back. Also grants extra turn if this attack kills an enemy when the Ankora is on the same team. 4-turn cooldown, guys. So extra turn will be very, very good, which is you need the Ankora for that, which is the fusion. Again, we need to wait and see how hard this skill hitting. Because if this skill hitting not that hard, guys, like, doesn't matter, right? And the passive skill, this champion will receive 50% less damage when attacked by the enemies, included bosses and their minion, out of their active turn. If the Ankora is on the same team, this champion will receive no damage when attacked by enemies out of their active turn. This effect does not apply against the bosses and their minion. This champion skill will also ignore shield and the strength buff. So here is the thing, guys. This is a passive skill, which is there is no cooldown or anything. So now his A2 skill makes sense. He's gonna ignore the target defense if they are under shield or strength buff, and he's also gonna be ignore shield and the strength buff. That's very solid, guys, to be honest. And basically this means, guys, he's gonna take a less damage from the counter attack or the ally attack. 50% less damage. He's a HP based champion, so he's a DPS champion, so you can basically make him too easily, like very easily, 100 plus K HP with no problem. And it's not going to be kill him from the ally attack that easily, but again, you can still nuke him. It's doesn't have any protection against that. And the ally HP albedo 33%. Guys, again, I'm just judging him on the paper, on the skill set. We don't know his multiplier yet. I am not big fan of this champion, guys. again, like if he hit hard, sure. If he his if his multiplier is good, sure, good champion. But based of the latest DPA champion Plarium released, their multiplier are just bad. You know, special fatalist guys, if you guys remember. So I am not getting hype about this dude, but I'm definitely going to get Ankora. I feel like Fusion champion looking more unique than him. Obviously, I also recommend that you guys go Ankora. We don't know how we are gonna obtain this dude. Again, maybe they are going to guarantee event in the future. But of course, there is always a chance you can pull him from the random shard after the February 8th. And will be nice to have Ankora if you manage to pull him. So you can definitely try them together. Maybe his multiplier not going to be bad, so he can actually do solid damage against especially Taras Maricha, especially Maricha, right? Maricha team, Mitrela team, like I mentioned. Let me know what you guys thinking about this two champion. If you guys going for the fusion, I recommend it, to be honest. I recommend it you guys go for the fusion. And thank you so much for the watching. Catch you guys on the next time. Bye bye.